Hello everybody, my name is Drenice Jackson, CEO and founder of the relocationproject.com, and I'm here today to go over with you my Pro Formulas exercise. Initially, when I started this exercise, I had a few problems just trying to understand how to make my business work with what I had. And I'll let you know some of the insight on that as we go through each tab. So we're going to start here with the Assumptions tab. As you can see, initially we have a cash balance of $130,000, which was given to us. So we can move on down. We know we have $130,000 to use, and now we have to basically use it and still produce income. So as you can see, units sold for the relocation project, we started off slow, and we upped the bar just a little bit as we move through the 2-year period. One thing that I want to note about the relocation project, and you'll see here very soon, that our customers are buying information about different cities. You would take a survey. The survey would tell you exactly the cities that match your personality and your family dynamic. You would then purchase an information package of that city, and it goes all the way down to your neighborhood that is best for you, and you purchase that. But the thing about it is, we can do that for many different cities. And what happens is we can sell that same product over and over and over again. So basically, if 10,000 people have a personality that match Atlanta, Georgia, we can sell the packet for Atlanta, Georgia, maybe with some minor customizations here and there. We can sell that packet 1,000,000 times, so it kind of cuts out the manufacturing part of our business, and you'll see that as we move along through the Assumptions tab. We sell our packets for about $30. That's the going rate for the information packet. The direct costs we have, materials and labor. Initially, when we did this part of it, we were thinking, okay, our materials, it costs us about $10 to maintain our website, $10 a month. We overlook the per unit produced part of it, and it takes about 15 cents per unit produced to actually maintain the business. We are giving about $10.50 for labor. And we're going to move on down. So here you can see we don't manufacture a whole lot of products per month. We just kind of go city by city, and we produce those packets, and we sell those packets over and over and over again, as I stated previously. And this is where you'll start seeing the discrepancy in that, because we will make 15 information packets and we could possibly sell 36 of those, and it's just because we sell them multiple times. You can see our net change is off, it's red because of those same reasons. Our fixed costs here, rent, went down from $900 to $450 because realistically we thought about that and said, okay, we don't have a storefront, we're not trying to present anything necessarily, so we can go pretty cheap on our place where we actually do the work. The owner's salary, I make about $40,000 a year, and the following year bumped up to $43,000, just because realistically, again, I have to stay within the sustainability part of running a business. And initially I was making about $70,000, which was very much unrealistic based on how much I was selling within the first 2 years. of the company being started. Again, marketing was another issue for us. We were spending initially about $2,000, and we realized we don't need $2,000 worth of marketing. $300 is actually sufficient enough to keep our business steady and afloat. Our equipment costs, we paid out $1,000 for our main computer, which is the computer that I use. And I'm going to move on down. You can see the depreciation here, tax rate, and interest earned on cash balance. We're going to move on to sources and uses. Alright, so again, we started off with that $130,000. And we started selling units at about month 4, so you can see we're making just a little bit of money here per month. Minus what it takes to actually sell these goods, which is our material and our labor and basically our direct costs and our fixed costs. And you can see our ending cash balances after month 1, 2, 3, and so forth are looking pretty stable and pretty good. Same with year 2. Our product sales are being driven by our marketing. We have our direct costs that we take away to get our ending cash balances, which also are looking good for year 2. So let's move on to our income statement. Our income statement is going to be a little tricky. As you can see, we don't start selling much until month 4, where we kind of pick up and pick up and pick up our sales. Our cost of goods sold is basically our direct costs and things that we actually use to sell the product itself. We have a gross margin here, which was negative for the first 3 months, of course, because we weren't selling product, but then it tapered off and became very stable within the upcoming months. Let's go down to where we see this red, net operating income. So what this tells us is that we are not making enough money through the sales of our product to actually sustain this business in year 1. If we come down, we can see our net income is negative a lot of the times across the board in year 1. But we weren't devastated by that, because we knew that in year 2 we would get back on our feet and things would pick up, because we were making more packets, we were selling more packets, therefore we were making more income in the end. So our income actually came out pretty good, minus some hiccups here and there. And then we have our balance sheet. Balance sheet just tells us where we were, where we are. You can see our assets here. We have current assets at $134,000 in year 1, and they grew to about $250,000 in year 2. You can see our fixed assets here for $1,000, which is my computer, and you can also see the accumulated depreciation for year 1 and 2. Sorry about that, guys. And then we have our net fixed assets and our total assets. Here's our liabilities and stockholders' equity. We have our retained earnings and our liabilities and stockholders' equity once again. And that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for your help and for your advice. I appreciate you listening. This is Janice Jackson, CEO and founder of the Relocation Project. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.